Hello everyone, my name is Geekman and welcome to the Geek Tech Show. In today's video, we are going to be comparing between the Flip 4 and the Charge 3. If you enjoyed this channel, make sure you subscribe to it. It is free to join and free for you to enjoy this channel as well. There's going to be links right down below to any of those products in case you want to buy them from Amazon at the best price possible. Now, between both of those, and we are going to be comparing the size, the sound, everything else included about them, and which one is the best one for you to get for your needs and wants. Now, the Flip 4 over here, it comes in this specific package. They're both waterproof and they're both amazing speakers. Let's get them out for you to actually see. And we have a few other videos where we're going to go close in, so you can see how it actually looks like when you get all nice close and personal to them. When you open this up, you get a small version of the Flip 4. It is small in size. It is great for you to take on your trips, day trips, hiking, anywhere you want to go, and blast your music with you. The Charge 3, on the other hand, is much bigger. By it being bigger, it can also charge your device on the go, which means that if you're going any place you want, such as hiking, on a trip, anywhere you like on your adventure, you have to have something extra such as this. Well, you can charge your iPhone, phone, smartphone, or any other piece of equipment that is powered by a USB device with the Charge 3. Plus, the music sound quality is much better, but the size-wise, there's something to compare with. And remember, this one is much smaller, much easier for you to carry around. This one is just much bigger and larger. Why do I say much? Because it is bigger. Now, in every specific case, bigger usually means better music, just because the speaker is bigger. Maybe not the case with this. This one is much smaller, but the sound quality is amazing. The only real downside of it is going to be this sound when you turn this on. Super annoying, and you can't turn it off. But oh well, this is probably the only thing you probably will not like about the JBL. Bluetooth enabled, you can play any of those devices from any kind of a device that you actually have. So in this video, we're going to be finding out which one should you be getting for your needs and wants. And of course, finding out which one sounds the best as well. See you in the next video. Woohoo! Look at this, unbelievable. So we are gonna do the unboxing of all of them just to see how they look like. Flip 4 box itself, when you get it, that's how it actually looks like. You open this up and you get the instruction menu over here. You get the extra cables and the charging station right inside here. And this is not the actual cable. I switched it, sorry about that. I do like the way this actually looks like when you get it. And here it is. This is the number 4. Flip 4. Plus you get 3 months of free Google Play Music included in the purchase. Now, if you love this box, you'll love the box for the Charge 3. So let's get into that one. The Charge 3 box is much larger than the Flip one, and it's also Bluetooth and everything else. That's how it looks like when you get the box. Award-winning design from 2016, Red Dot Award winner. Of course, it's a winner. Open this up, Charge 3. I really like the way this is presented as well. And unfortunately there's nothing in here for you to look at. I was hoping there would be something, but there was nothing. You get this, which is the charge itself, Charge 3. Unfortunately there is no cable for you to hold this like the previous one. It comes with this, I don't know, I like the packaging for the Flip 4 a little bit better. Inside here, you get a few awesome things, such as this. This is not coming in the small version. You only get this exclusively here, which is the wall charger, and it's all orange, like all, you know, orange color. Everyone likes orange now. So I do like the way this looks like. And I like that you actually get the wall charger with this one included. Well, if you pay this so much, 150 bucks, you should be able to get it. Instruction manual and the orange charge cables. Pretty much that's all you get here. But still, you don't need anything else. And I like the extra protection that this gives you. Unfortunately, one thing that you don't get with either of those is an actual storage box. So you have to buy it extra. So I did buy an extra box myself. Now if you're interested, of course, you can contact me to get a hold of this awesome looking box for your charge free. Get the charge free out. Now although the charge free is waterproof, you don't want to drop it. And having it in some case like this is awesome. So look at this. It goes right inside here. It goes up down. You close it up and you can still play it while it is inside this box. So it's gonna be interesting to see and test if it actually, the sound actually sounds pretty good right inside here. You can also get this for the Flip 4, but there is just not so much space here. I mean, this is not made for the Flip 4, it's made for the charge free because it's much bigger. Welcome everyone to the head-to-head comparison video review versus. So we have the contender number 1. This is the JBL and this is the Flip 4. Now we also have the charge free that we are going to be showing in a second. Now both of them are awesome systems. All you have to do is just go ahead, press on this button right here, and the only downside is this annoying sound that does that all the time. Other than that, this is all you have to do in order to connect to your Bluetooth. And it immediately connects right into the system itself by pressing on the JBL Flip 4. Also, you get awesome apps with it. So let's go into my apps right here, lifestyle, different apps. You have the JBL Connect right here, the app itself, and of course you have to press on all those things, press on start. And now we have different modes such as the party mode, stereo mode, voice assistant, and so on. And we also get JBL tools right here as well. Calculators. I don't know why calculators. Priority meter. Let's press on this. Signal intensity. Speakers. What else we have here? Lots of cool tools, by the way. Waveform. I like this one. It can sense the waveform itself. RTA right here. Those are all awesome tools that we can use here. I don't know why we would need some of those, such as this one right here, but this one is actually pretty cool, by the way. So the tools themselves are kind of awesome. JBL music as well here. Lots of cool different things, and you can add songs from your library, and then you can play them along as a playlist or in here as well. So make sure you go ahead and download all those free apps from the App Store that have to do with JBL. There's also a JBL scanner as well. The top 50 favorites. Whoa, you can see, I don't know what this even is. We're getting all kinds of feeds from all kinds of radio stations. Favorites themselves. Near me right here. This is a scanner radio. So that's kind of cool. We can go into the dispatch, fire, local, EMS, and all kinds of stuff and just listen up to spy into them. This actually is more awesome than I thought. oops, this has nothing to do with JBL itself, but still, you should definitely get that. Now, back to the review itself. We get two different systems here for us to review. And of course, the question is, which one is better? You can already see the big difference between them. Plus, this is an extra cover I bought for this, so it's not actually coming up when you're buying it, but you can just see the difference between the two. This one is massive in size. It really is big. So let's get it out. You can definitely buy this cover if you really want to by sending me a message. I'm gonna have one for sale. But here is the big difference between both of them. So the first question is, well, how much does it actually weigh? So being so big, let's check it out. So the small one on the scale is around 1 pound and 2 ounces right here. Well, it's about 1 pound and 2 ounces. I just lifted it up in case you don't see it. And the big one, you can see it right now, not too bad. It's 1 pound and 11, around 12 ounces. So between the two, there's only a very small weight kind of a difference between them. It's only about 5 ounces more heavy, but when you put this in your hand, this actually feels much more lighter than this one, which is a little bit, just a little bit more heavy. But when you actually pick it up, this feels substantially more heavy. But on the scale, it doesn't look like it is this heavy. Now between those two, definitely the size wise, you can see the big difference between them. So let's check it out. Size wise, this is about 7 inches and this is around 3. This one 8.5, with this around 3.5 around. In terms of being up, you're talking about, this is around 3 1/4 of an inch. It's around 2.5 of an inch right here. So between those two, definitely this one is the small one that you can carry in your hand and blast it. Even put it in your pocket. This one is much bigger. But this has a few better things in it that this doesn't. So let me get into that first. So first of all, it has this stand right here, which is kind of awesome looking. You can see the 5 battery indicators here as well. This one, on the other hand, also has battery indicators. They're really small right here, and you can turn it on right here. Here you're turning it on right there. Small difference, not much of a difference. When you press on this, both of them have the annoying sound. Now, make sure this thing right here is all the way in, so it becomes waterproof. Otherwise, you're getting some water inside and it's going to ruin the whole speaker. So which one is better? Well, it comes a lot to do with the kind of music you're going to be listening, and if you have to be mobile with it as well. Also, just the way this actually looks like. This one is kind of tiny, and if you put it like this, you can listen to it as well. This one you can put it like this also. You can tell the big difference in size. This one also has this carry thing to this, and this one does not, which is a shame because this one actually should have this thing too. Now in terms of looks, I think this one looks a little better than this one. This one is much smaller. Price wise, you're paying twice as much for the big one than for the small one. But there is another benefit to this specific one, which is the charge free. It's called charge free for a reason. The reason it is called charge free is pretty simple. You can charge your devices with this. So right inside here, it has something that's called charge. You open this up, and not only you can listen to 22 hours of music straight from this, you can also charge your device if you're on the go. So not only you can be able to listen to any kind of sound. Let's say you get lost somewhere and you need extra charge for your battery to make this emergency phone call to get rescued. Well, if you're carrying this with you, although this is extra heavy, it can actually save your life, because you can actually make a phone call by plugging your actual cell phone to this, and it's gonna charge your cell phone as a power bank. So this actually doubles as a power bank, which makes it twice as useful as this one, which is the Flip 4, which can't actually do that. I wish the Flip 4 actually had this feature. It is much more smaller, and it would have been better for the Flip 4 to have a charge feature to this than that one. Apart from that, it all comes down to sound quality. So we're going to be doing a sound test, and you actually will decide which one sounds much better and which one is the one that you decide to actually buy. Remember, this is $150. This one goes on sale for around $80. And actually the biggest decision you'll be making is which color should you get this. It comes in all kinds of very nice colors for you to choose from.